This is the city. Hollywood, Los Angeles, California, United States of America. Home to over 8 million people. Among those stories are 4. Right now, they're in the Hollywood backlot of the Warner Brothers Studios, interviewing for the Batgirl role, the chance of a lifetime, or it could be a career destroyer. This is their story.
You heard the intro. We have some Batgirl casting. I almost called it Batwomen. Who am I? I am Mecha. I'm your favorite YouTube consumer advocate. Well, we're going to do a little game of let's guess who's going to get the role of Batgirl. Now, we have a special guest here. Who are you? Why are you here?
I am Rob Robot Shlomo, and I'm here because I'm your resident Hollywood detective.
Apparently. Is that our new series? We could probably make a whole TV show. Would that be a better TV show than whatever we're talking about? Oh, it's a movie. We're talking about the movie for Batgirl. This is for the what? The Pattinson Batman
No,
movie?
this is for a different. This is for standalone Batgirl movie apparently.
Why?
Because they never met a bad idea they didn't like.
So we've got a lineup of all of the usual suspects. No, really, like, are these headshots looking more and more like mugshots to me? Maybe not. They're smiling, but then again, I see mugshots where people smile all the time. Should we start on the left and go left to right?
Yes, let's start on the left. We have on the left, our first suspect is named Haley Lou Richardson. He's 26 years old, born in Phoenix, Arizona. She was in something called After Yang, Unpregnant, something called 5 Feet Apart. She was in Jane the Virgin, with CW series.
So she's already got some CW-y, Warner-y sort of. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So just relatively young, up-and-coming sort of new actress.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, let's move on to the next one. Who's this next young lady?
The next young lady is Zoe Deutsch. Now, if you're unfamiliar with her, she is actually the daughter of Leah Thompson. She has been in something called The Politician, which is a TV series. She was in Zombieland Double Tap. Ooh.
Okay.
Buffaloed, The Professor, Set It Up. She was in Ed Sheeran's Perfect, playing Zoe Deutsch. So she has experience playing herself.
Okay. So
that's important.
So she's connected enough in Hollywood. Another up-and-coming young actress, but also has the connections with family connections in Hollywood. So we won't rule her out either. Who's our next suspect?
Our next suspect is named Isabella Merced, a American/Peruvian actress. She was in something called Spirit Untamed. Elizabeth, and she played herself, Isabella Merced, and Dana Paula. Don't Go video short. Something called Let It Snow. She was the voice of Dora and the Lost City of Gold. A lot of low-level stuff. She was in Sicario. So she's up and coming. She doesn't have a whole lot of big movie credits, but again, she's an up-and-coming actress.
Okay, so far, no absolute unknowns. Who's our last actress here?
Our last actress is named Leslie Grace, and she actually has the fewest credits to her name. Which actually makes her the front runner, because then she can't make any exorbitant salary demands. No, really, that's part of the thing. She was actually in recently the film In the Heights, the Lin-Manuel Miranda movie. And she played herself in a video short with Meek Mill called Kanga. And she was actually played herself in something called Quesera. She was in something called Super Junior. She's done a lot of video shorts where she plays herself. She's a YouTuber? What's going on?
Is she? She might be. Or is she...
She might be. But you know what? If I had to lay odds, this makes her the front runner. Because again, she can't make salary demands.
Well, let's just automatically exclude. So Haley Lou Richardson, she's probably out.
Yeah.
Definitely her. She's probably out.
Yeah.
I would have thought that possibly Zoe Deutsch would be out until I realized that's Leah Thompson's daughter. So that might give her less of an... But still, are they really going to go with another redhead in Hollywood at this point? So would they instead go for somebody a little less connected, just so, like you said, they could get less money or give them less money?
Yeah. I mean, it seems her connections would be working against her.
Which is sad, because it used to be the only way to get anywhere in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Not who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah. Well, that goes with pretty much anything anyway.
Yeah. Listen, you got to get your start somewhere, okay?
Oh, yeah. We're not knocking any of these actresses. We're just trying to guess who Hollywood's going to choose. We're kind of playing a game of guess who. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and count Zoe Deutsch out, because in this day and age, I think we both think that maybe her credits and her connections might work against her a little bit much. Yeah. So that leaves the other two. Now, out of the other two, your money's on the one from In the Heights?
Yeah, Leslie Grace. That's who my money is on. Yeah.
I think I might have to go Isabella Merced then, because I can't really. It just depends on who is going to.
Do we want to put a Steam game on it?
Steam game? What kind of Steam game?
Loser buys the other one a Steam game.
Sure.
Like
what happens?
A $5 Steam game.
Right,
you don't want to make it a huge bet, you know.
What happens if? So what happens if neither of us are right and it's Haley?
Then it's a push.
Richardson. That's a push.
Then it's a push. I like this. It puts a certain amount of stakes on it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Enter your choice, and I assume when does this close? When they actually announce the casting, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, day before they announce the casting, so we don't know what day that's going to be. And remind us of that. Just comment, who do you think is going to be the next Batgirl? This is Batgirl. Now, is it going to be the Batgirl? Do we even know anything about it? You want to read through this? Through this article?
Not real. I mean, it's your basic Hollywood, casting exclusive. Even though audiences won't see Robert Pattinson in the Batman for another 8 months, Warner Brothers and DC Films are putting the wheels in motion on the next big superhero. Sources tell Deadline execs are expecting to test a group of actors starting this week for a highly coveted role of Batgirl. Now, just because we're seeing these names doesn't mean there aren't other actresses in contention. That's the other thing. Although test details are still being locked up, some have already passed. The talent expected to test for the role includes Isabella Merced, Zoe Deutsch, Leslie Grace. We've also heard Haley Lou Richardson's name, but she might have bowed out before the test process. Ooh. The studio had no comment on the testing process. The film will bow on HBO Max. Oh, so it's not even...
It's not even a movie? It's an HBO Max movie?
Yeah. So you know what this means, though. While the plot is still under wraps, it is known that Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, will be the character behind the cape in this version. Gordon is the most established version of the Batgirl character and was first introduced in 1961 as Betty Kane. So you know what this means. You know what this means. Who's going to get the part, though, don't you? Yeah, you
Ruby
know this.
Rose.
All these names? Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. Well, I mean, that would be the most diverse option, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's gone to too many women. No, it'd have to be a trans... Ollie London, he's transracial. How about him? He can be...
I guess.
Or is he a they, them? I don't know. I'm sorry. The kid who became the boy band member, the British kid who became Korean.
The One Direction kid?
Yeah, he became. He's not One Direction. He wanted to turn into BTS.
I don't know.
I did a video on him.
Oh my god!
And then the wokier than nows got mad at him.
Oh my god, that kid! Oh, I feel.
We're not laughing at him. I'm just saying, let him be Batgirl. Can we?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? I don't care anymore. I'm not trying out for the role, and I don't think anybody is even giving two flying craps about Hollywood at this point. And anything. It only exists for us to mock it at this point. Well, of the four actresses, if it's what is it? Emma Thompson's daughter? Not Emma Thompson. Leah Thompson's daughter. I don't even care. It
might as well be Emma Thompson at this point.
I know. Just make Emma Thompson Batgirl and Batwoman. Just have a dual Emma Thompson fighting herself as Batwoman. She was fighting Cruella. Anywho, I'm Mecha.
And I'm Out of words.
Shut the fuck up.
What she said. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
We live in a society, Batman.
Wank.